Welcome everybody to a look at Islanders' New Shores. This dropped, I think it was yesterday, might be today. You can grab this on most definitely Steam. It is also Steam Deck verified, and possibly a couple of other platforms. I have this on Switch, the original. Sorry, I have the original on Switch, so I don't actually know how much playtime I put into it. But I'm pretty sure I put in probably about as much as Dorf Romantic, which is about 130 hours. So I look forward to putting this. Oh, hello, little spinning thing, because I've gone idle. Love that for me. I'm looking forward to putting this on the Steam Deck and give it a little go. Release date tomorrow. There you go, tomorrow. Tomorrow, if you're watching this in the future, it's now. It's now, but the embargo was yesterday, which is the thing that I needed to mainly care about. Put it on your wish list or grab it. I'd also say as well, if you're like, I don't necessarily want to get this one, it might be a bit pricey for you. The first one is lovely. The first one is also a really good introduction, and this builds on the first game, which I am rusty at, but that's fine. We'll do a tutorial. If memory serves, the base concept of the game is a little bit like Dorf Romantic, and other puzzle placement city management-y builder games, of which there's several that do different things. Some are a bit more tabletop board game than others. There is a demo out, yes, so you can tinker with it if you want to. Not entirely sure after release if that will still be there, but go and have a look. So yeah, you are given a dedicated space, an island, in which you need to place different buildings. You'll also get choices of like level up bonuses where you pick other buildings to add. So like in the other one, I think you could pick between like fishing focused stuff, for example, and mining. Sometimes it's random, sometimes it's not. And then if you get enough points, you can unlock another island. You continue your progress until game over. Well, that's how it was in the original. So you'll also see we've got global ranks, various other things. You can do photo mode if you want. Yeah. Hi, Michael. Welcome in. So also, yes, thank you to CodeSync for providing code for this. And Plan of Attack, I think it was as well, who got in touch. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It means I am going to buy it. Right, so we can do a couple of things. If you like high score, you can do that. If you're more of you just want to bumble and not deal with the consequences of scores across 20 islands, and also go into the leaderboards. There's a global leaderboards thing. It's quite nice if you're into that. There's options. Let's do high score. It should, I think, also give you the tutorial. I think it's ticked in the options. But yeah, very lo-fi energy. There isn't really any talking. It's all very pretty environments. There is a day-night cycle if you want it. I think that is also toggled on. You know, it'll move around. You know, it'll zoom out. Rotate the camera. So again, this is all rigged up for controller stuff as well. Whoop, whoop. There we go. That's the UI I recognise. So, we have the next island. Where that is fully filled in, the circle, we can go to the next one. That's the game over element. This is your score here. So we need 20 points to not necessarily go to the next island, but to get another building thing here. So this score is probably more like, I don't know, 200 something, I think. We'll see. So, building pack. I would like, here you go, pick one. Brickmaker, seaweed farm. Also, hello, Reese. Another benefit of doing the YouTube stream, Reese is also, not Reese is also, YouTube is also saving the VOD because when it drops to Twitch, it's chopping it up, which is such a nightmare for anyone trying to watch them back. But also, boo to work blocking Twitch. Boo! Chat say hi. You can sort of see each other. chat, I miss you. But welcome to Islanders. Reese misses you all. I don't know. Seaweed farm. Let's do it. Start with that. So, depending on what it is, you might need. So let's take the seaweed farm, right? I have to plant the seaweed beds, whatever they are, and I have to put something near it that will use the zone of influence. God, I'm getting geography flashbacks. To score if they like match up extra points. I don't know what this was. I could have just explained it in game. Or think about like a farm and wheat fields in, you know, things like Anno, etc. Right? That kind of thing. So, seaweed farm. I cannot put it near another seaweed farm. I will be minus 24 points. No. And I can't put it near fish because I'll lose 2 points. I assume the fish will eat the seaweed. I assume. I can also... Where's the statue? This? This? Oh no, sorry. You said near... This is the statue. Sorry, I'm being silly. I believe every island has a statue. Again, this might have changed. You had like a town hall statue-y thing in the other ones that you would usually build like your houses round. And sometimes you might get another one of those when you leveled up and got a pack. So you'd make another hub. So I don't know if that's the statue or it's just another thing. But if I could place it near there, it would buff it. I can't because it needs to be technically by the ocean. Actually, to be fair, that is valid. It's just not going to do any fishing there. That just seems weird. Where are the... Oh, there's the... Oh, God, the fish are actually... Oh, shit, there's actually fish pools. That's what they are. Oh, I thought it was, like, stuff we could place fish. What do the seaweed fields need? They're just very upset. They're just -1. You just -1 permanently until you get a little friend. Should we put you there? Do you buff each other? Yes. Okay. Can I rotate you? Yes. Can I? Oh my god, they dock. Don't panic, but they dock. I did not realise. That's quite satisfying. Like, you could do that a little bit in the other one, in the old one, but sometimes with wheat fields, but they wouldn't quite, because they weren't that shape, they were just squares. Sometimes you'd have a little bit of get a bit wonky. Big fan of that. And then we're going to take the seaweed farm, and if you look, the seaweed farm has got quite a reasonable sized circle. So what we want to do is probably put it here, because what you want to be able to do is you theoretically then put some more seaweed anywhere here, but then you'd have another seaweed farm here, so you benefit from the stuff that's there. So I think I want to put him as far over as I can. Ugh, fine. Look, I've rotated it. Stop it. Leave me be, Satan, with your tutorial. There we go. Thank you. That's it. That's my new high score. So I basically actually failed that, technically. I didn't hit 20. See, that's better. The statue is available to me. Arguably what I should have done and did not clock because I was too busy going, oh, seaweed farm, is actually the statue was not on the beach, therefore I could not have gotten a buff. So I should have picked the Brick Maker pack. This does seem a little bit more, I don't want to say like tighter on the scoring, but like... feels like it's slightly more challenging up front. That's not necessarily a bad thing. But this kind of stuff I love anyway. As I said earlier, like Dwarf Romantic, and As Above, So Below, or whatever that one's called. This, or the original, and something else are like on heavy rotation in the Steam Deck. Or actually, Islanders 1 wasn't on there, it was on Switch, so it's heavy rotation there, but this is now going in. It's going to be great. Becca, 86 months. Hello, hope you're good. We're doing all right over here. We're a bit tired, we're a bit sleepy, we're all a bit warm still. My internet is still being a pain, but we're persevering. We're fault finding. At some point, I'm sure we'll fix it. Anyway, welcome into Islanders. I was just saying, this is a kind of game I really love because there is a challenging element to it, but there's no time. Oh, if I idle, it just does a nice spin of my island, like, mwah. I thought it just did in the menu, but no. This is the kind of stuff which is really good for me with my ADHD, especially at night. Like, sometimes at night, like, my brain still struggles to switch off and it needs something that's not necessarily overly complicated and in real time, but something that's challenging where I can take a little bit of time whilst also watching TV or whatever. And this kind of thing is great for it. Again, like, it's gentle puzzly times. So, like, similar vein for me as well with things like roguelike card builders where, again, there's no turn time. It's just the challenge is more the move that you make. Sandpit. So you get buff. Right, okay. Sandpits cannot overlap. Okay, this is a bit more of a... This is a better example than what I did earlier, where I basically just fluffed it. The sandpit. We've got quite a lot of sand, as the statue is also there. Also, the more I play of this, the more I then know what the bonuses are for things, so I can strategically pick. At this point, this is all new stuff, to some extent, so I'm guessing. But, sandpit. It's quite a lot of sand. Oh my god, that's quite a lot of sand. So, these can't hit... Well, they can overlap, but it will minus the score. In some cases, it might actually be easier and wiser to dump two sandpits together in, like, the highest scoring place it can be. So if I put one there, and I put one here, that's 13. If I put it up here, I can still sort of replicate it. Hang on. So, if we undo... That's the thing, it depends on where you're at. Sometimes your island ends up being so small, you're like, no, I will take the minus hit slightly because I still get a positive score outcome. So if I put you... Can we get... Is 18 the best we're going to get? I think so. Put you there. And we put you there. The brickyard, there we go. So, firstly, I've leveled up. So I need to get 50 points next. The island's also gone up a bit, and I also have a new building pack. The new building packs are how you survive in this, basically. Dreamlight and Red Dead, they're two very different online... Well, is there online in Dreamlight Valley? Whatever doodad it's called. Two very different games in their own way, but also very similar. Put a lot of time into that, actually. I bought it ages ago in a sale when they were like, yeah, we're going to honour that thing about it being free afterwards. Paid like 15 quid. I was like, yeah, that's enough. And then put in sort of like 30 to 40 hours over one Christmas. I was like, yep, that's me. Because that's the thing, is it's not... The long-term playing of those games is something I can't do. That's why Rune Factory is quite good, because it's not time-based in that way. It's just power through and also some campaign things. But if you enjoy it, this is the thing. This is why gaming's awesome. If you enjoy it, awesome. Fantastic. That's the beauty of having so many different genres, stories. Yeah, want to shoot things. Want to shoot things and ride horses. Red Dead. Want a farm? Dreamlight. If you want both, decision paralysis. Ooh. I mean, we need 50. I think brewing's probably going to do better. Maybe not, actually. The seaweed farm might be okay. Let's take it again and see what happens. I only need 20 points. Oh, 5 seaweed farms. Can't be near a harbour, a sauna, or a dock. I have none of those, so that's fine. Benefits from the statue and more seaweed fields. The statue is unfortunately a bit too far away, but I put the seaweed farm in. Let's just get that in. Is that going to be... I'm just thinking about future placements. Again, it could get a bit crowded later. So we want to try and, like, use the... Whoa, use the space. Sorry, that was me. I thought I had my fingers on WASD. I did not. I had them on E. Right, okay. So, these are, like, hexagonally... Oh, no, they're different sizes and shapes. That's not a complaint. Yeah, that's much nicer as a concept than the one before, which was nice, but this is very satisfying. Stunning. Ooh, a city pack. Okay. Right. Sorry, brewing pack, you'll have to wait. It's city pack time. So, I was talking about a city centre before. Statue, not the same thing. City centres benefit from quite a few things. They don't like other city centres being near them. Like, a lot. Minus 45. Like, it's not even worth placing at that point. There's a couple of other things that are very nature inclined, so like a shaman or shaman who doesn't want to be disturbed. Also, hermitage or hermitage, which I can never say properly. Technically, it's French anyway, I think, so we shouldn't say the H. But a very nature, organic-y sort of place. Again, not city centre. No. Not that vibe. But it does like a statue, and it does like a seaweed farm. We also have houses, and we have mansions. Mansions like other mansions, statues, city centres, loads of other shit that's not placed down. I like that it highlights now what's there. Beautiful. Doesn't like a circus, because they're posh, right? Because they live in a mansion. But they do like a fortune teller, which I think is very hypocritical of them. And also very, very... And a shaman, and they love a shaman. Are these Victorians? I don't want a circus anywhere near me, no. But a fortune teller, yes. So yeah, no harbour, no dock, no circus, no lower class nonsense, is what the mansion says. The house doesn't really care. The house is quite happy with a lot of things. Doesn't get any points for being near mansions. Doesn't take any penalties either. Doesn't want to be near a wall. Or randomly a jeweler. I don't know what it is about jewelers they don't like. But everything else they're good with. So the house placement, they'll love this area. The mansions less so. I think I used to just dump them on a hill somewhere. Nowhere near anything. Just to leave them alone. I'm trying to use as little space as possible, because at some point we're going to have to make a leap with some stuff. So this city centre, it only benefits from... It does get something from the seaweed farm. Hey, Smithy! Welcome in. Welcome into the channel. If you're missing some VODs? You want to do any catching up on anything we've been doing for the last, on and off, about 2 or 3 years? There is another channel. Where is the link for it? Where have you gone, Command? Oh, it's there. I moved it. I do need to update that command, actually, because April was some time ago. But yeah, welcome in. We're doing some Islanders, which is Islanders 2. Love these kind of games. Very much enjoyed Islanders 1. This is out in tomorrow, I think we're saying, but there is a demo available. And then later it's some more French RPG times in Clair Obscur. Très bon. J'adore les baguettes. Aujourd'hui. Yeah, I hope you're doing good. So I'm not doing any maths because that's not going to happen, but I could put 1 house down, which would get me a new building pack. Or, I mean, either way I'm going to get a new building pack. It's just what I am doing score-wise, because if I can, basically the further I can get this away from the stuff that's scoring, the more room I have to build around it. So let's put it there. So, we still have the houses, we still have the mansions. The mansions will very likely go on a hill, like up here. I found that's the easiest thing to do, just put them on the hill. Like, what? God, they have such a small radius as well. They're such little dicks. It's really nicely done on like a scoring point of view, but it's just, they are such pains in the butt. Right, they'll probably go up there. The house, look at the zone of influence for the houses. The houses want to see things, do things. The mansions don't care. Ooh, these did slot very nicely together before, but like you can see how like jigsaw-like it gets. It's very tasty. But I'm still not committing to that. I want to see what's in this building pack first. Ooh. So, lumber pack is reliant on the trees on the island. When you start building, you will lose some of those trees. So there is a potential that the payoff now is not necessarily going to work out later. The brewing pack will require me to probably clear some fields for hops, I guess, or grapes. Grapes? Hops. So I feel like that's a better idea than it might force me to take a lumber pack later if I run out. Hop field, brewery statue, other hop fields. Doesn't like a pyre. Fair. Breweries quite like, oh, seaweed farms, but not other breweries. Oh, that's a big radius. Holy shit. Okay, can we like, oh my god. Can I, oh. This is the kind of cheese that I quite like about this. Do you benefit from the statues? You do. And you could live on the beach, technically. I don't think hops would really enjoy that. Because sand, but also salty air. But, like, they seem chill. And if I put them there, I'm not taking up room. Oh, it would fit there. I'm not taking up room here. Again, I'm trying to be careful with the room I take up. I'm going to squeeze it in there. We have 5 mansions now as well. I mean, I could literally just put them here in their own little pocket. But again, I kind of want this for more things. Beach-related things. All the houses. that's an annoying. Hang on. Ugh. Oh god, what is this shape? I mean, I could technically just do that, but then that's going to be weirdly diagonal and upset everything, I think. Maybe, hang on, let's come back to you and do building pack. Oh, stonemason. Go on then. Oh, and another hop. So occasionally they'll just top up some stuff as well when you get your building packs. You might get an extra hops field, grain wheat field thing if that's in this one. It wasn't the last. Seaweed thing. Just any of the like resource stuff. It might occasionally just like throw that in the building pack as well. So it means you can continue to build stuff you already had, resources wise. Oh! I've unlocked a new island. We will not be going there yet. Because I think the score carries over. I don't think your items carry over. But also you wanna kind of build to exhaustion. Because otherwise you don't get to see a fun little island. You could just bugger off. Stay to earn more points, but draw fewer buildings from packs. Yeah, exactly. So that's what I was saying about, like, at some point they will force me to take the lumber pack, I think. But I just want to see what we can do. Brickyard, don't like masons, fine. What do you... Oh, I see. You need to be on the side of a wall. Hang on. Oh, Lord. There you go. Just squeeze you in there and go back to putting houses in. Somehow. This one is... I mean, I could theoretically fit something there. My worry is I won't. Another one of these. God. Why do you test me, game? These are awkward shapes. Actually, hang on, go back. I know what shape it is now. Oh no. Come on. Please. 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 Huh? Okay. It's not going to go all the way in. It's not perfectly aligned. Or maybe no. Maybe it is perfectly aligned. And I am just assuming... Oh no, the building does stop there. My mistake? That is actually correct. This is, do I sacrifice that small tile area there? I think it's probably worth it. Or I do that. Can't go out one. I'm doing that. Oh my god. Is that... I don't know how the models for the houses work. In the last one or this one, to be fair. The interlocking thing has always been there, but I don't know how it decides what to give you next. Did it just randomly give you that piece, or was it perfect? I don't know. Hi, Vital. Oh, brain goes brr. Best of luck with the GDQ situation. Welcome to Islanders 2, basically. This is the sequel to the first one. They built on the last one. Don't zoom in on me. Don't start doing the idle animation. Don't call me out. It's a very chill city builder kind of game, lo-fi. There's a puzzle element to it. There's also sandbox if you like it. And there is, yeah, a demo on the Steam page. There's also the previous game as well. I think, again, can't remember exactly what platforms this one's going to be on. Coming out tomorrow. Might be the Switch as well, but the first one is definitely on the Switch. Another hops field. Can I... Oh, yes, there we go. Just squeeze that in there. I need to put in another mason, but the masons don't like being next to each other. Which means, ooh, there. Being a little bit careful. Another brickyard. Doesn't like... Oh, shit. It gets buffs from the masons. But I didn't know that at the time I placed that. This would be perfect otherwise. What's the best I can get? 19. I might just tank that. -8, to be fair. Bit grim. Oh my god. Lighthouse. Base score. Prefers open spaces. Unblocked ray. Don't know what that is. I guess we'll find out. Doesn't like another lighthouse, obviously. That would be very... Like, from a health and safety perspective, I'd imagine it'd be confusing if there were 2 lighthouses. Or would it, actually? I guess it would depend on how they both, like, use their lights. I imagine if, like, both of them were doing different things, it would be a bit confusing and also slightly a rave situation. What? Oh, I see. So the more you can... This is actually a very nice way of showing how this works. So you've got the zone of influence, which is the outer bubble, but then you've got these like extra bits where you'll get more points if you're further out. There was like a 46 for a second there. Oh, it doesn't like houses. Sorry, my mistake. What if we come up here? $44? There was a 45. Oh. Did I see a 46 for a really brief second? Yes. That's apparently not valid, though. Shit. How? Oh, it needs to be on land. Kind of forgot one maybe vital part of what a lighthouse is. Although some of them are in the water. Can I put it? Oh my god, I can. I can put it on... Hold up. Oh, hold up. Can I put it on there? Well, that's amazing. Oh, damn. Is that... I can't actually see the score for that, but that technically isn't blocking anything. What about... Oh, God. I think... So there was something in the 30s at one point. That's a 30. That's a 24. That's a 32. I think 32 is currently winning. But for the sake of being able to put things near the lighthouse, this is a little bit maybe better. It is also worth noting I can build here. We've not even talked about these, but they technically do count. This is all... There was a lot less of this in the first game. You had a couple of bits, but these maps feel a little bit... I don't want to say bigger. It might just be this specific island. Oh, let's do a building pack first. Farming pack, yes. Right. We've got another mason. Firstly, put that in. The mill... Oh, God. The mill also needs... Unblock rays. Okay. Likes wheat fields, doesn't like other mills. How many wheat... Oh, my God. How big is this wheat field? Can't put it on the beach, by the way. Can put it on the grass. So this is where you might want to be, like, slightly cheeky and use a tiny island or something. We're not doing that. We're going to go, I think, probably over here, but I want to place this first. Oh, shit. Oh, okay. I guess we're putting it there. It's a good thing I didn't place the mansions, because I don't think they like mills. Oh, no, mills don't score, actually, either way. So they would have been neutral to it. Houses. Also not bothered. Well, that's good to know, that they don't care about the farming stuff being too close to them. Oh, now, he does care about other people, if memory serves. Prefers confined spaces. Oh, thank you to Super Emu. Thank you so much for the brand new subscription. Welcome in. I hope you're well. I'm trying to gently teach chat about Islanders too, which is so far adorable. Hey Donut, how you doing? A good day to you. So I had to check what the time was then. I almost replied with morning as well. I mean, I know it is for you. Sorry, I'm just having a small crisis about zoning. What's this? Sorry, a sandpit. Oh, I do need to put another sandpit in. Now, the question is going to be, where can I put it that's a good score that isn't just going to really enrage the other two sandpits? And I don't think there is an answer for that. But at the same time, if I get another brick yard, I think it is, this thing, I'm going to want to place it somewhere. So if I can do, like, a zonal... Is that 13? I think is probably the best. Yeah, if I can put that there, then the next brickyard can go here and get the buff of the other two without worrying about overlaps. And also, actually, maybe the mason stuff. I think they like mason stuff as well. Oh yeah, because it's bricks. Stones. This guy likes to be left the heck alone in a confined space. I'm not entirely sure what... Oh, hello. Not entirely sure what that means. I think it just means, yeah, not in the open air. Like, hiding amongst the trees, I guess. It's like, is this someone I might just put in there. Oh, whoops. I might just put him there. Just don't perceive him, he'll be fine. He's having a party. I'm gonna go back to my weird house Jenga. Oh no, this shape again. Is that okay? Oh yeah. Yeah, that'll have to do. Put it in there. House Jenga. Why? There you go. The wheat field to go with the other wheat field. We'll just pop them there. And then I have mansions. Now, I need to get, with the 9 mansions, I need to get 13 points. Troisième? No, not troisième, trois. That's 33. Treize. Sorry, treize. Treize. Hey, Rada, I know, right? I know. I was saying earlier, I had it on the Switch, but randomly didn't have it on Steam. And so they've sent me a code for this one, because I think I signed up for the mailing list, or something. Somebody there also knows that I like Islanders. I interact with staff occasionally. So I'm looking forward to taking this for a spin later on the Steam Deck as well. All these kind of things are great. Alright, Mab. Look after yourself. Hope to see you in a bit. Might just... It's like, do I cut this? Oh, it's a mansion. Hang on. What? The mansion doesn't like being near a lot of this stuff. However... If I put him in here... Like, that's it. I can't get any closer to the thing. for the city centre. That's the one I'm looking for. And if I bring them over here, actually they don't care. You know what? No, we're not doing that. Well, we're going to use the buff from the statue because that's all we've got to work with. The statue and each other. Hello, building pack. Fountain, yes. Oh, the fountain. The fountain is a joy. Did have to fiddle with the controls. I'll have to have a look. The fountains are also park/foliage can be really good for boosting score on existing things. It's just great. It's just great. You'll also notice the mansion's really like a fountain. The house is like a fountain, but the mansion's, oh, delighted. Again, posh bitches, far too impressed by some things and disgusted by others. Very quickly before I forget, there will be ads coming in 3.5 minutes time. If you are not subscribed, you may see some. If you subscribe to the channel, you don't see ads on any of the content. You get emotes to use across the site, all that jazz. You support me, a marvelously stressed creator that really could use a nap. But alternatively, please go perform self-care, grab a drink or a snack, pop to the toilet whilst they are playing. Seribot will say in the chat when they start and when they stop. Hi, Eldorado. Welcome in. Yeah, we're checking it out. There should be a demo that's up on the Steam page if you'd like to give it a go. Alternatively, the first game, also great. No idea if it's on sale or anything at the moment, but worth putting on the wish list. That's going to have to do. That's the most optimum I think I can put it for now. Wheat field. Give me more wheat. Currently less than £2 off the first game. That is absurdly cheap. Good God. That's, yeah, that would be silly to not go for that, to be honest. 60% sale, yeah. Again, that's an absurdly cheap price. So good. Okay. What are we doing with the mansions? Again, I can leave this island. We have unlocked the next one. I just want to see how far we can push the buildings. Oh God, this is a, oh, hello. I was not expecting that shape. This is also a very awkward shape, but maybe we could squeeze them there as a beach property. Or is it going to let me? Yes. I like how the lights come on. I can't remember if the original one did that. I think it did to some extent, but it also was a couple of years old, and this has obviously been developed off the back of the other one. I will have a Fisher, please. Another mansion. I do think that the mansions are a little bit more chill in this. I feel like they have had a tiny tweak. A part of me has a small hunch that they couldn't sit next to houses in the original. There was something like that where they were a little bit more of a pain. In this, they do not seem to care about the houses as opposed to scoring negatively. But I could have imagined that. Hello, Kieran. Hope you are good. Welcome to Islanders 2. I'm placing this somewhere. I mean, to be fair, 14. Like, it feels like it's worth taking the hit for that score. Because also I'm running out of space. Snotty mansions can't be by the peasant houses. No. No, no. I think in the OG, I think they were a bit pissy about it. In this one, they're less pissy about that, but they don't like the circus. No. The circus comes, they are not interested. Be gone, circus. You don't wish to toot your own trumpet? No, you should toot it. In a technical interview this morning, you crushed it. I hope that the jumping at the phone is not too stressful. I hope they don't leave you waiting too long. Good job, Kieran. Was it related to lasers? If you say no, I'm going to be like, but I thought you did lasers. But that was your entire being, apart from blueprints. But no, I hope it all goes well. You deserve good times. So, I am rotating the seaweed farm, so the zone of influence doesn't hit the seaweed farm. But I get some of the seaweed. Specialist. Ooh, lovely. Specialist R&D role. You are one step closer to becoming a Spider-Man villain. I'm very excited for you. Please, if you're going to turn into one, please don't call yourself Dr. Laser. Actually, that would be very fitting, wouldn't it? Actually, there might even be a Dr. Laser. Laser Man. Dr. Laser. Oh, with an O. Yeah. And a Z. Yes. Well, you might have to change your surname to Lazenby or something of that line so that it, you know. There's usually something in their like real name that's tied into it. There is there's what's his name? Shocker, who does electricity. You fight him in the bank in one of the Marvel games. Sorry, this needs to be in the water. I'm just trying to put this poor guy who's doing some fishing, like just halfway up a hill. What is it? Oh, it's seaweed farms, of course. So you're okay with this. Actually, you like fish, don't you? Oh, you like the lighthouse. Do I get more points? 21. I think I do. 20, where's that gone? 21. Yes. There's a Marvel villain called the Living Laser. Who's the Living Laser fight? Sorry. I shouldn't laugh. I shouldn't laugh at the Living Laser. That is... Oh, Iron Man. Well, that seems a bit pointless. Laser, meet man who also has lasers. It sounds like an evolution from human to... It does sound like it's... Yeah. It sounds like he flamed on too hard and became a laser. Oh, so close. Back. Give me that back. Can I get 12? Is there any... thing is, there's no more sand. That's the other downside to the sand pits. There's no sand. Oh, I can get 12. I saw 12. 30. Oh my god. Voila. I did it. Somehow we're still in there. I've got to get 89 points, which is not happening. Holy shit, a plateau. These are fun. Time to terraform. Hey Lotus, hope you're good. Welcome in. I like how you can hear the fountain, although it does sound a little bit aggressive. A little bit very bubbly. Is that a normal house? Oh, good. Can we fit the normal house? Oh my god, we can. I'm so glad I did not put whatever I was going to put in there. I think this is probably not game over, we go on to the next island, but I don't think I can salvage too much more. What was that, 16? Where's the fish? Apart from there. There's like 12. That's kind of it. So, really, that... What was it? That 15, 16 is probably... best I can get. Right, time to put this plateau down, which is not gonna get me 51 points. No. No, that would be 100. 41 points. So the way this works, Donut, is you go between islands. It said at the start of this 10 islands. I don't know if there's 10 in the original. I think I got game over usually around, I don't know, 5 or 6. Who knows? But when you hit this score, you slowly fill up this score, which will over time go up. So the specific amounts. We started with level 1 was like 20 points. Every time you hit this, you'll get a building pack. You can usually have one of 2 choices, which it's worth looking at the island you're on before picking. At this point, we're sort of learning what buildings are. So some of it, I'm like, I picked poorly. So, for example, I can only put the sand pits down on the beach. If this was an island with no sand, that would have been a terrible pick. When you also fill up this bit over here, which is accumulating score based on what you've chucked into here, you will unlock another island, which you can then go to and start again. So it's kind of a soft game over for this island, but I can leave. There's nothing that means you have to immediately go over to that island when you're done. Like when it's unlocked. You can travel whenever. So I quite like to just exhaust it to the point of it being screwed. Sometimes. Not always, yeah. So like this is not going to do it, right? These are plateaus. You can put them in the water if you need more land for building. I think you can also... There's wooden platforms or something you can put into like the side of cliffs that will stick out. Hello, Titus and Alora. Hello, both of you. Welcome to Islands 2. Out tomorrow. I think it is also going to be on the Switch, but there is a demo on Steam. Would you like to try it out? Oh, 30... Oh my god, really? 32 points. It's not going to fix it. It is going to still end this specific level of this island. It's also taking up an absurd amount of space that you could build on. You're not adding more building room, which is really what you want to use plateaus for. But for the sake of the score, it's very cute. I would... apparently the first one is on sale for like 60% off, which is like... Was it two UK pounds? Which basically this builds off of the original. They are lovely games. So I'm very pleased that we have a second for me to bumble with. So we will be leaving this island because I can't add anything else. I will lose what I have on this island. By that it means the buildings that I could add to the island, etc. The island will stay. We can come back and look at it. I'm pretty sure of that. We keep our score. So let's just go. I can't remember... Well, we'll find out how it interacts with islands. Oh my god, this is new. This is new. What are you doing? This has got a bit like... I don't want to say roguelike, but they're upped the roguelike a little bit. In a good way. Oh no. But also, oh yes. So I can pick one. A serenely beautiful isle with a cooler climate. I don't think we had choices before. Choices were irrelevant. I will get pyres there, which must be placed within line of sight to each other but far apart to earn the most points. So what I was doing with the sand pits, we have to do it with those pyres. There's a couple of things that don't like pyres. I think it might be hops. I assume wheat as well. It's an option. However, we also have the desert. Arid, earthly colours and swaying palm trees with a cliff house pack, which means we can build houses on the cliff face. Could be useful. The only downside to the desert, potentially, is that if it is a desert and it's anything like the last one, we may not be able to grow anything there. That is the risk we would take with the desert. What would you like? I'm happy to try both. As an islander's not professional. You got Fantasy and Aurora. What, for these? That's cute. The cliff houses look like they're a combination of the old cliff platforms you could use in the first game with a house stuck on, which you do anyway. You're playing the demo. Sapling is now going to blaze through it entirely whilst I'm bumbling. But I like that, because again, that I don't want to say roguelike. There is that to it, but there's a soft little mix-it-up situation happening. You're not going to get the same choices every time. You're on the third island. Oh, I'm on the second. Yeah, you're way ahead. Let's do desert for science. I need to know what we can do with it. Oh, this is very pretty, though. In a mangrove. Oh, sorry. I clicked too late. I've let us all down. I did go temperate. When you travel between islands, you'll unlock new buildings. These appear as choices. Where do you pick buildings? Yes. What do we got? Brickmaker, once again. Or seaweed farm. Now, I'm not seeing... There's a bit of sand there, but I'm not seeing a lot of sand. So I don't really want to start, because it will keep giving me shit for it. Oh, we've had a little drop. Everything is chill. Please do not panic. Hello, I should be coming back. Hello. Oops. So many frames. Hello. Hi, Dragua. It's fine. It's all good. It only did a little drop, and as you can see, my chat doesn't go. I can still tell you I'm here. So, yeah. But that's what the button's for. Hello. For me, actually, I didn't even lose connection at all to my own preview. But yeah, thank you, Dragon, for the resub. Hope you're doing good. That's the first drop we've had of the day, though. And it also went before you did it. So don't be like, oh, I caused this. Because I was literally looking at it. Anyway, it's fine. We're doing testing. The ISP is on it. Shout out to Jade once again. Jade, who, yes, is personally overseeing it currently after going to a festival with her mum last week. And having a very lovely time. Which I'm very pleased about. The calls have been like close to an hour long both times, and maybe 40 to 50 minutes. We've talked through some stuff. Jade also used to stream, which is fantastic because it means you haven't got to explain half of the problem of why intermittent random disconnects are a tiny pain in the bum. But yes, it was good timing. Oh yeah, you both watched. Oh no, you have watched K-pop, haven't you? You've already done that. We talked about the cat. Ridiculous cat. I need a sequel. Thanks. Where's the statue? Oh, there's the statue. Please hold. So there's always a statue. It's worth finding. Yeah, I don't want to. Do I want to place these immediately? I think maybe get a building pack. Again, that was the thing, wasn't it? Seaweed. I think I have to do seaweed farm. Yeah. Which that's what I was going to do, and then it had its little drop, so I was like, we'll just wait until I'm back. So, seaweed farms, like statues. We have quite a lot of wood walkways to work with. I will probably... Oh no, I can't put those there. They need to be on... Oh, piss. How can they be... No. Oh, actually, they're very cute and actually very compact. Excuse me. did not... Excuse me, Islanders 2, aka New Shores. I did not quite understand your game. How... This is ridiculous. They've done some work on the wall building stuff, because the platforms and that, they worked, but navigating them was absurd. These are adorable. Potentially have like really fun building opportunities. I'm gonna wait until we have some more, or maybe a town centre would be nice, because I think we're gonna have to rely on these big areas to build the houses. Someone cooked, yes, but that's the thing. Like, the first one was lovely. There's just a couple of bits where it's like, I can't remember the original Islanders backstory. I feel like it might... I don't think it was like a game jam, but I think it started out as something much simpler and got built in the process. And then, yeah, they've obviously taken everything on board, but also thought how they can evolve it. And yeah, like, mwah to that, thank you. How am I doing the seaweed farm, though? Because it's trying to think about, again, now we know some of the buildings, so we know that there's a fisher person who likes seaweed, but not the seaweed farm. It's trying to build for that, like, sensibly. I think if I put the seaweed farm here, because some stuff, oh god, some stuff really likes it though. Do you like the seaweed farm? No, you don't care. Okay. Alright, let's put you there. And then in theory, the seaweed farm can kind of be accessible to other stuff without being really... There we go. Like, really too close to this. You're going to get annoying, aren't you? I'm ignoring you. We're doing brewing. Ah, more seaweed. Another reason. I think you're more likely to get, like, hops or seaweed or whatever if you pick a farming-related thing. Could be wrong, but I feel like that might be something the original did a bit of. So if you picked wheat, you might get a couple of hops if you've already got the right stuff for it. Just to, like, supplement what you've got to make sure you continue building something big as opposed to, you know, just bits. So yeah, I'm gonna just keep building like round here, I think. Just try and extend this out as much as possible. So anything that wants seaweed fields has a slightly bigger chance of getting it. This hop field can go on sand, which is great, but also there is going to possibly be this brick dude. Brick dude. Very descriptive. Oh, can I put you? No, I thought not. So it has to be on land because you are technically growing. It is a lot of seaweed. We don't seem to live off of stuff. I've not really thought through, like, food-wise. Apart from the hops and the grain and the seaweed. Oh, and fishing. I'm trying to remember if I've seen, like, a deer hunting kind of thing. Like a trapper. I can't remember if in the original one there was one. What are we doing with this brewery? Because I can't put... Hang on, what's the zone on the houses? Oh, I could put them there. This... Okay. This is experimental, but... Oh, these actually... These slot together, yeah. They slot together absurdly well. It's a bit... That seal there's a bit funky. But... I may as well try and do this. Try and take advantage of that and then put you there. There's a plan. I've got a weird plan. Oh! Thank you to Arlo PNG for the raid. Welcome in. Could we get a shout out, please, mods? Thank you. Thank you. Hello. Hi, Gumbert. Hi, Toxic. Welcome in. Arlo, if you need to raid and run, please do. Thank you so much. The Sims. The Sims 4. I hope you did not have... Well, it depends on what you were trying to do with The Sims. So I hope you did not have any fires in the kitchen. I hope that all of your Sims got out of the swimming pool successfully. Unless you didn't want that. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in. Hello, raiders. I am Hannah or Lomadiah. I am a variety gamer. We'll be doing some Clair Obscure at some point. Oh god, time has flown, actually. We'll be having a break. We'll do a break in about 10-15 minutes. I'm too into this at the moment. Clair Obscure can wait. Yes. So we play lots of different things. Thank you, Toxic Skunky, for the follow. No casualties, just building the house. Lovely. It's been a while. I have got access to The Sims 4, but I just haven't. I played a lot in the Sims 2 days, where basically, you know, if you had the DLCs and you were sensible with your school friends and swapped discs, you could install some of the DLCs and play all of them on one disc. Good old Sims 2. It's just like, provided you all installed the DLC and then the last DLC you installed was your disc. Sorted. Yeah, I love that The Sims is still going. The community is absurdly awesome. The amount of stuff that not only... Oh, don't worry, I didn't hear anything. Who? What? I saw nothing, I heard nothing, I did not perceive it. It might be on chat in the but no. Who? Who? Oh. But no, yeah. The community has kept that thing alive for so many years. I'm thinking of things like, you know, some of the creator packs. Just staying strong and going, we're not having this. It is yeah. Sims 3 was the best. I heartily recommend, and when I say recommend, I advise against it strongly, trying to put a horse on a houseboat in The Sims 3. Doesn't like it. Oddly enough, it kind of crashes it. Oh my god. That was an interesting time. I was just like, I've got a pet horse. Could it technically fit on the houseboat? Oh yeah. Oh no. Island Paradise was not a PC friendly experience. I think I had to move objects on, do all of that nonsense to just get this horse back from the void. But no, I think nowadays, for me, I end up getting a little bit of decision paralysis with The Sims. I think there's too much stuff I could do. Also, I end up inevitably using cheat codes. So, yeah, it's not something I play a lot, but I do like seeing what people make. And again, some of the stuff that the community has made that has gone into the game. So the nail stuff, the spa things, all of that, thank you, yes. Meanwhile, I happily play park management games, sometimes, for charity. You make pretty houses and people in dip. I remember the days, I assume you could still do it, where you basically just build the house on pillars, put a swimming pool underneath it, and then you delete the pillars and it's a floating house. Because that was very in The Sims 2. That was the house. For no reason. You did have some issues. I think you had to put supporting pillars in though whilst you placed furniture, because otherwise it would think it was a floor. Oh god. The Sims. Oh, excuse me. Also, the hay fever is high once again. It was the peak of architecture, yeah. It's like you give this the ability to... I would say predominantly teenagers, Sims 2 age. There might have been some older folks playing it. But that's what we came up with, was flying houses. Also the generation that, you know, did things like just locked their Sims in a room and took the door away. Oh god. But no, I enjoyed playing it, and again, I enjoy looking at what other people have done. I wish, oh my god, Philomena Kunk. Yes, the architecture of Sims 2. To be fair, if you got enough like audio bits from her, you could make it work. I edited some voiceover from her trailer into it's the Alone in the Dark remake, where it's what's her face is playing the girl, but the in-game character looks so much like Philomena. It's like, if I had the time, the energy, and also a couple of trailers of architecture, I could probably do it. But then someone would have to give high def architecture. Also, if you were going to do it properly, if you were going to actually do a proper Philomena Gunk does the Sims, Kunk, you'd have to have some interviews. How would you explain how? I'm just trying to think what element of The Sims would be like one of the best questions she'd ask. Oh no, that was terrible. Excuse me. That was bad placement. Maybe I should just have these. Oh, do you get buffed? Hold up. You get buffed by mansions. Oh. Do you get buffed by houses? No! Excuse me. The aristocracy in this game is slowly being established. The first game had houses and mansions. I am relatively confident, could be wrong, that mansions didn't like to go next to houses. They scored them negatively, much like in this, the dock, the harbour, or the circus. No circuses for the mansions. The cliff houses will buff the mansions, which implies that they're a higher status, for want of a better word, than the normal houses. Social statuses in my Jigsaw-y city management game. No, it's nice. It's giving some more nuance. It's growing on the existing mechanics. It does mean that we're probably going to have to put the mansions near there, though, which is annoying because I put that city centre there. Yeah, that's the thing. They are paying for that cliffside view, which they do slot on really nicely. I can't quite get over how actually good that mechanic is when I put them in there. It's not my finest work. I think that's better served giving, like... Oh my god, there they are. These turn on at different times as it gets darker. I think Sapin said earlier. It was a good spot. It's very sweet. I need to get rid of these mansions because these are causing me grief. This shape is not helping me either. Please. Might just have to do that and hope for a square one. There are some. Again, it's an awkward shape. We're making it work. Sorry. Sorry, I think you just... I don't know if that was a fax machine dialing up or my internal, like, hard drive rebooting. Sorry. Oh, God. That was my brain expressing, oh, the brick maker. We could pick that, but there's not a lot of beach and it needs that. That's shortly followed by, oh, the lumber pack. There are some trees. That's what those noises were. Oh shit. My brain is a bit fried. Oh, thanks, Arlo. Yeah, have a lovely rest of your day. Thank you so much for the raid. Enjoy thinking about Philomena and her architecture classes. Episodes. Hello, Joe. Thank you so much for the 58 months as well. I hope you're doing good. Welcome into this. At some point, we were going to have a break. I said, like, we'll have a break in 10 minutes, about 10 minutes ago. But I did warn you, this is the ADHD is, like, best thing in the world. Because it's basically a little bit of a Tetris kind of slot things together with a scoring thing that doesn't actually involve complex maths. Pretty stuff. And no real consequences. It just gets to poke things. Basically, time flies when you're having fun, but also when you hyper-focus. You've accidentally still been live the whole time? Oh, God. That is something I have actual nightmares about sometimes. Just not all the time, just every now and then I'm like, oh, I was still live. No, I'm awake. That's impossible. The computer's off. God, I hope that... Oh... It's alright, once I forgot to hang up for like 10 minutes and it was basically just me either audibly stimming or breathing on an ending soon screen. That was a long time ago, I think. There's also the time I thought I muted for a break and chat heard me singing to our cat several years back. I came back and was like, oh shit. Well... That's happened. Also, I think just generally shouting at her, not in a like angry way, just in a she used to shout and then you shout back. This is still not making it. Love the pack. Oh my god, it's just been my stream. Oh, good. I mean, it was Sims relevant. 2 streams at the price of 1. Oh. Oh god, I hope no one came in and was just like, what the fuck is this? Oh, you have been your stream has been possessed by Twitch got rid of hosting, you brought it back. Yeah. I get what they did, but also, at the same time, that was kind of fun. God, it went years ago. Also, this is not you going to do stuff. Oh, no. with peace and love. What am I doing? What am I doing with these mansions? This is not helping me. Posting was great. Been called out. Oh, we've all been there. Look. ADHD. Distracted is like my existence. I was supposed to be taking. Don't you start, Pyro. See now. Look, oh god. In doing the call out, I have myself been called out. How dare you try and cut me off when I'm having a good time? Oh, I genuinely though, I did need this little dopamine hit just to offset all the things involving.
This is a serious message with peace and love from your laundry. We are waiting for you in the machine. Please rescue us.
Actually, joke's on you. I did all the laundry because Cliff was away, so I did it, and it's done, and it magically folded. More will occur, but yes, you're right. We should have a little break This is not gonna end with me. I'm gonna have to actively cut myself off. Also, annoyingly, that is too small for the square. Good stretch. Hi, Tammany. Go get your
Hello
laundry.
everyone, it's time for gym class. Only joking, but please take a moment to do a big stretch.
I've been told I need to go and... I've been told I need to have a break, Tammany. I was supposed to have a break 15 minutes ago, but these games are dangerous in the best possible way. You need to go sort dinner. Go do your dinner. These lumberjacks are cute. They're a little bit less intense than the other ones. I like that. Oh no, the sawmill. That's more of a problem. It's cute. That's very cute. That's all I got to say about that. Give me the mason. I will put this on the Steam Deck later. I'm stopping. For the record. Oh, bye, Arlo. Have a good luck. Also, hello, your fiance. I love how I've said that in a really posh British way for no good reason. Hello to Arlo's fiance. Have a lovely look in the background. Yes, okay. Okay, we will have the break. We will have the break, everybody. The digital broom, no. I'm being actively shooed by my own chat, which I think speaks volumes for how much I am enjoying this. Because normally I would not dare. Oh, Gumba, oh, hi. Yes, lovely. That makes some sense. Hello, Blazing. Yes, I'm going. All right, I'm going. But let the record show that this is a great game. The first one is also fantastic. It's probably going to be a little bit cheaper. Again, it's currently on sale. This one, at time of streaming, will be out tomorrow. But there is a demo. You can have a little look. It will also be on the Switch. Same deal with the original one. It's also on the Switch as well. If you pick it up, I hope you enjoy the heck out of it. I know I really am, and thank you very much to Coatsink and also Plan of Attack for providing the code. It will have many hours on the Steam Deck.